In this video, we're looking at different types of questions involving ratios. The example here says a ratio of red counters to green counters is 3:2. So red counters to green counters is 3:2. The ratio of green counters to yellow counters is 5:2. Find the ratio of red counters to green counters to yellow counters. So we need to combine these two ratios. And we can see that green is in both of them. So to combine them, we need to make the greens the same number. So I can make both of these 10 if I multiply this ratio by 5 and multiply this ratio by 2. So I'm going to make both of my green parts 10. So let's times this by 5. So I'm going to say red to green is 15 to 10. That's equivalent to 3:2. I haven't changed the ratio. I've just rewritten it as an equivalent ratio. And green to yellow, I'm going to double it. So it's 10 to 4. So both of the greens are now 10. So I can rewrite this as red to green to yellow. So for every 10 green counters, there are 15 red counters and 4 yellow counters. So the ratio from red to green to yellow is 15 to 10 to 4. And one for you to try. So give this one a go. So we've got A to B, which is 5:2, and B to C, which is 3:1. We need to make the B's the same. So I'm going to multiply my A to B ratio by 3 and multiply my B to C ratio by 2. So my B's are going to be 6 in both ratios. So A to B is going to be 15 to 6 and B to C 6:2. So both of my B's are now 6. So I can write A to B to C. So if B is 6, A is 15. So I've got 15 to 6 to 2. Here is another question. A, B, and C share some sweets. The ratio of the number A gets to the number B gets is in the ratio 1:2. The ratio of the number B gets to the number C gets is in the ratio 7:5. So we're combining these two ratios, and then we'll answer the question after, which says, given B gets 8 more sweets than C, find the number of sweets each of them get. So I'm going to combine the ratios first. I need to make the B's the same. So I'm going to make them both 14. 14 is in the 2 times table and the 7 times table. It is 7 times 2. So I'm going to multiply my A to B ratio by 7. My B to C ratio by 2. And then my B's will be the same. So A to B is 7 to 14. And B to C, I'm doubling, it'll be 14 to 10. So B's the same, so we can put these ratios together. A to B to C is 7 to 14 to 10. Now let's answer this question. Given B gets 8 more sweets than C, so we can see B gets 4 more parts than C. So 4 more parts than C, and that's 8 sweets. So I can say 4 parts must be equal to 8 sweets. So what's 1 part worth? So 1 part must be 2 sweets. So each one of these, each part here, must be worth 2 sweets So how many do each of them get? A gets 2 sevens, which is 14 sweets. B gets 2 14s, so 28 sweets. And C gets 2 10s, which is 20 sweets. And one for you to try. So give this question a go. We're told A, B, and C share £120. The ratio of the amount A gets to the amount B gets is in the ratio 5 to 4. The ratio of the amount B gets to the amount C gets is in the ratio 2 to 3. And we need to put these ratios together. So we're going to make B the same. So I'm actually going to leave A to B as it is and just double B to C. So I'm going to leave A to B as 5 to 4. And if I double B to C, that would be 4 to 6. So I've made my B's the same. They're both 4. So I can say A to B to C is 5 to 4 to 6. And they're sharing £120. So I've got 15 parts here. So I've got 15 parts. And each part must be worth the same. So we've got £120 shared out between 15 parts. You might have done this with a bar or with boxes. We've got 5 parts for A, 4 parts for B, and 6 parts for C. So there's 15 boxes in total, 15 parts. So 120 over 15, that is 8. So each part's worth 8. So these are all 8s. Every single box is worth 8. So A gets 5 8s, which is £40. B has got 4 8s, which is £32. And C has got 6 8s, which is £48. Here we have a different question. It says the ratio of adults to children at an event is 3 to 2. 40% of the children are over 12. What proportion of all the people at the event are children over the age of 12? So we can answer these questions by changing our ratios into fractions. So we want to know what proportion of all the people at the event are children over 12. So it's 40% of the children, so 2 parts out of 5 in total. So 2 parts are children out of 5 parts in total. So we can say 2/5 of the people are children. 3 parts are adults. 2 parts are children. So 2 out of 5 are children. So it's 40% of 2/5. 40% is 40 hundredths or 4 tenths or 2/5. So it's 2/5 of 2/5. So 2/5 are children, and 2/5 of those children are over 12. So it's 2/5 of 2/5, and of means times. So it's 2/5 times 2/5. To multiply fractions, we times the top, 2 2s are 4, and times the bottom, 5 5s are 25. So we can say 4/25 of all the people there are children over 12. Okay, one for you to try. So give this one a go. So it says there are red shapes and green shapes, and the shapes are either circles or squares. So the ratio of red shapes to green shapes is 4:3. So 4 parts to 3 parts. The ratio of red circles to red squares is 5:2. So 5 parts to 2 parts. What proportion of all the shapes are red circles? So what proportion of red shapes, what fraction of red shapes? 4/7 are red shapes. And of those, how many are red circles? 5/7 are red circles. 5 parts out of 7 in total are red circles. So it's 5/7 of 4/7. So times the top, 5 4s are 20, times the bottom, 7 7s are 49. So 20/49 of the shapes are red circles. And another question, we've got A, B, C, and D are all points on the same straight line. And we are told the ratio of AB to BD is 2:5. So AB is 2 parts. And B to D is 5 parts. The ratio of A to C, AC to CD is 7:3. So A to C is 7 parts and C to D is 3 parts. Find the ratio of AB to BC to CD. So both of these ratios represent the whole journey of A to D. So if we can make them add up to the same thing, we can see what each part is worth. So at the moment, this ratio, AB to BD, has got 7 parts. And AC to CD has got 10 parts. So we need to make them the same. So let's times our top ratio by 10 and our bottom ratio by 7. And then both ratios will have 70 parts. So we can say AB to BD, if I multiply by 10, will be 20/50. AC to CD, if I multiply by 7, will be 49/21. So now both ratios are out of 70. They're both 70 parts. So if I change these numbers, so AB is 20 parts and B to D is 50 parts and A to C is 49 parts and C to D is 21 parts. So we can work out, we can say A to B is 20 parts, C to D is 21 parts, and what's in the middle? So 50 take away 21 is 29. So B to C must be 29 parts. We could have also done 49 take away 20 and got 29. So the ratio AB to BC to CD is 20/29/21. I want to show you a different way of answering this. So we could have also used fractions. So let's draw a line under this and answer it again. So AB to BD is 2:5. So I can say AB is 2/7. 2/7 of the whole journey. A to B is 2/7 of the whole journey. 2 parts out of 7 parts, so 2/7. And C to D is 3/10 of the whole journey. 3 parts out of 10 parts, so 3/10. So I could have said AB to BC to CD is 2/7 to something to 3/10. And the whole journey has to add up to one whole. So I could have found this missing number by saying what's missing from a whole. So 2/7 and 3/10. I'll add them up. So I'll multiply 2/7 top and bottom by 10. To add fractions, we need to make the denominators the same. And top and bottom multiplied by 7 for 3/10, so 21/70. So we've got 41/70 so far. So 1 minus 41/70 would be 29/70. So we've got, well, 20/70, 21/70, so 20/70 to 29/70 to 21/70, which is 20 to 29 to 21. It doesn't matter which method you use, either way will get you the right answer. So give this one a go. Again, a similar question. So AB to BD is 3/5. AC to CD is 4/1. So we've got 8 parts and 5 parts. They both represent the whole journey. So if we make them out of the same thing, we can write down our ratio. So let's times our top ratio by 5 and our bottom one by 8. So AB to BD, I'm going to say is 15 to 25. And AC to CD is 32 to 8. So what do we have? AB is 15 parts, and the rest of it is 25 parts. And A to C is 32 parts, and C to D is 8 parts. So what's the ratio? A to B to C to C to D. A to B is 15 parts, and 32 take away 15 is 17. So B to C is 17 parts, and C to D is 8 parts. So that is our ratio. And to finish up, I've got 2 questions here. So pause the video, give them a go, and press play when you're ready for the answers. Question 1 says the ratio of men to women in a company is 3/4. 30% of the women are over 30. What proportion of all the people are women over 30? So what fraction of the company are women? So 3 parts men, 4 parts women. So 4/7 of the company are women, and 30% of them are over 30. So it's 30% of 4/7, which is 30% times 4/7. And if we change 30% to a fraction, which is 3/10, we can do 3/10 times 4/7 times the top, 3 4s are 12, times the bottom, 10 7s are 70, and we can simplify our answer because, well, if we half top and bottom, we'll have 6/35. And that's as simple as it gets. So we've got 6/35. Question 2, we're combining a ratio. So we've got A to B is 5 to 3. B to C is 7 to 2. They've both got a B in them, so we need to make the B's the same. So I'm going to times the one on the left by 7 and the one on the right by 3, and they'll both be 21. 7 times 3 is 21. So 3 and 7 are both factors of 21. So let's times this by 7. 5 7s are 35. 3 7s are 21. And 3 7s are 21. 2 3s are 6. So the ratio A to B to C is 35 to 21 to 6.